brother. I need to get it all out before I start.
You literally cannot say any of those things.
That's why I'm saying it now.
Filter, 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 filter.
Right, go on, do that.
Who are you?
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be?
Jesus.
Skinny pop, pop,
Well,
pop.
I've got my blanket and my coffee at the ready, even though I've just realised I made the coffee cold. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing a Q&A about living together. Now, we have lived together for a year next month.
Nearly a year, yeah.
Yeah, nearly a year. We were, what, 5-6 months pregnant when we moved in with each other, and now we have our gorgeous baby girl who is 7 months old. Everything's just happened very quick, so we're doing a very honest Q&A about life. Question number 1. Has
Good England.
Has moving / baby brought you closer together or further apart? You go first.
No, you go first.
I
Just
feel...
copy.
I don't know, I think it's done a lot of things. Like, we have... A lot of things have happened in our relationship very quick. I think it's brought us closer together in the fact that we can work through things more.
Oh my gosh. What's going on?
I feel like it's brought us closer together in some aspects of we just get through things together, we communicate. We are not great at communicating with each other, but we're definitely a lot better than we were. That's definitely improved. So in that sense, I think it's brought us closer together. And like, I'm starting to rely on you a lot more now to do things, whereas I've always I've always been really independent and done it all myself.
Yeah.
Never relied on anybody for anything really. But now I'm starting to rely on Luke a lot more. And how do you feel about all that?
I don't know. I think it was quite close before.
Not feel close now.
Oh man. I don't think much has changed between being.
You don't think much has changed?
Oh,
After having a baby and moving in together. Sorry, I'm just gonna shut up.
we spent a lot of time together anyway before.
Yeah.
So nothing's changed in that sense. Like being closer, I think we haven't moved further apart.
No, I think we're just closer in a different way. Like before,
Yeah.
we'd be closer, we'd just cuddle up and watch films all the time, wouldn't we?
Yeah, now it doesn't happen at all.
No, we just fall asleep in places.
Yeah.
Who makes the most mess? Don't even.
You do make a lot of mess, but you tidy up after yourself.
Yes, that's the thing. Like, if I make a mess, I clean it up. You never see my mess because it's always cleaned up. You make a mess and never clean it up.
No, we'll get round to it.
Hold on, right. Luke leaves his clothes just on the floor in the bedroom or on the bed, and then he gets annoyed at me for putting them in the wash. Also, I don't put them in the wash. He shoves them all in the bottom of his wardrobe and then builds up this huge pile of washing that doesn't know exists. Their clothes on the floor or on the bed is going in the wash.
I'm gonna wear them the next day.
Put them back in your drawers then.
No, because they're dirty.
Well, if they're dirty, why are you wearing them?
No, but they're not dirty. You know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean. And then I'll do the washing, and he doesn't want me to put his washing away, which is fair enough. Because
Yeah, because right, all my drawers are organised. As soon as you put stuff away, they're not organised, and the drawers don't even close. Because first drawer, ram it.
Well, do you know what the answer to that is, my friend?
My friend.
My friend, put your washing away.
No.
The answer to that question is Luke makes the most mess and doesn't clean up after himself.
No, because if we have a little snack or something after tea at night,
Snack or something.
you want us to wash the plates up, maybe 2 plates at a time, but there's no point. Save the planet.
It's not the reason why you're doing it though, is it? It's doing it because you can't be arsed. Don't use the planet as an excuse, because if it was, yeah, fair enough, but you're just being lazy.
Yeah, I am lazy, you're right. Yeah.
No, you're not lazy. I hate saying that. He is not lazy. You're not lazy. He's really not lazy.
Because I can get away with it.
No.
No.
Certain things bloody bug me, but you're not lazy. He's a really hard worker.
Hardly working.
What are the similarities / differences between you both? I don't feel quite similar at all.
No.
I think we're very different. Very opposite to each other. I look so much taller than you on this.
Because I've got bad posture.
Shocking. I think we're very different to each other.
Different, yeah, a lot different. I don't think there's nothing we're both like except
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
No, like we have very different interests in like TV shows, series, films.
Yeah.
The way like obviously we've not really done this house up at all just because it's not actually our home. So, but I suppose like when we do get our own house, I don't know. I think we'd have quite similar tastes there.
No, you'd want me to do something and I'd have to do it.
Yes.
Because I don't have a choice.
Yes. No, I do think we've got quite similar tastes in terms of houses and things like that.
Yeah, plain and boring, yeah.
Oh, I don't like plain Jane.
No, but I do.
Oh, well, definitely don't have similar tastes anyway, clearly not. What else? Like what?
I don't know, it's just things, the way we think about stuff.
Yeah, we're very different in terms of the way we think about stuff.
Mm.
I overthink, Luke doesn't think.
Hardly thinks.
I think for the pair of us.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
No, I think, do you know what I think? It just is, I'm going to get like hate for this, but women in general just take on more of the mental load than the men does. And I think that's just the way it is. Like I sat here thinking I've got this and this to do, and Luke's only thinking about the thing that he's doing.
Yeah.
Whereas I've got a
And I
whole
still
list.
forget about what I'm doing.
How?
Don't know, I do, I'm bad. It's like, you think about the house and Lila and everything else, and I just think about going to work, coming back.
Whereas I'm thinking like, what bills are going out, appointments, shopping, the housework needs doing, all this stuff. I've got loads of stuff going on in my head, and then Luke's just like, work, home, work, home.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Simple life. I like a simple life, I don't
Yeah.
like complicated stuff.
I don't like complicated
Stresses
stuff.
me out.
I don't like complicated stuff. I just can't help having it all
Everything
in
can
there.
wait.
I'm very right. Luke is very, very laid back, which I do love because I need to be balanced out. Luke is very laid back. He just goes with the flow, unless it's something that really bugs him, like the toilet roll.
Hey.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. But just remember the toilet roll. Whereas Luke, right, we're not even getting to that. Luke's very laid back. I'm very on the go, non-stop. Needs to do this, need to do it now, needs to be done now. I cannot, to be fair, I did today, didn't I? I just sat and chilled for a bit. Even though stuff does need doing, I would normally just be like, no, I can't chill, whereas today I did. Whereas you know when you need to chill.
All the time.
Yeah.
No, I get little bursts of energy where I just get everything done and smash it all out. But they're not very often.
Who does what around the house? Wow.
No, that question would be, what does Luke do around the house?
Well, right, let's take it back. When we first moved in, Luke did nothing. Did you?
I hoovered.
No, you didn't even hoover.
No.
He was honestly like, we argued, didn't we, about it and everything. Like I was like, what are you doing? You're literally not even doing anything.
Yeah, it's because that's what I was used to doing, nothing.
But now something just switched. Obviously, it's probably the argument. Something just switched, and you do loads of stuff around the house. You do the washing, you hang the washing out.
No, I don't do the washing.
You know how to use a washing machine now? You literally put
Yeah.
that on the other day.
The washing machine does the washing, I just turn it on.
Yeah, that's doing the washing. And then you hang it out.
Yeah, but you do most of it.
Yeah, because I am home. Mostly.
Yeah. I am bin management.
Luke does bin management. I don't even attempt any of that because there's too many bins and what goes in what bin. Can't deal with it.
Yeah. Like the times you do the bins, they get refused to be taken.
That did happen.
And what else do I do? Hoover sometimes.
You do hoover, you
mop.
mop.
The garden.
Mop the garden.
No, I hoover
Mop
the garden.
Hoover the garden.
Mow the lawn. I don't dust because that's just boring.
Because I do it.
And I do the washing up nearly every night.
Did you wash up last night?
No. That's what I said most.
And
I sort that bloody cupboard out every time.
I know, right. We have a cupboard that gets organised every so often, and then it just turns what? Did you just unwedgie yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, cupboard crap. What was we talking about?
Molly has to do, whenever I do anything, he thank me for it. It's great.
No, I shouldn't. No, that's the thing. I say this all the time. I thank him, but I shouldn't have to thank him.
No.
Oh, do you know one thing that it said to me the other day? I did the washing up for you. Oh,
it was your pot.
Rage. No, they're like our pots. This is our house. This is a team effort. You washed up for us.
Yeah, but when I'm here, not here all day, I don't have any pots. I have one mug in the morning and a spoon, and that's it.
Anyway.
You have like 5 plates, even though you've had one meal.
Yes. Yeah, I do a lot more of the cleaning though, just because I am a cleaner. I'm not a cleaner, but I do like cleaning. I'm a cleaner! Basically, we share pretty much all everything that's going on. Luke cooks a hell of a lot more now than I do, really, and that's a big change because I used to cook all the time.
I'm not allowed to clean the bathrooms, even though I wouldn't want to.
Because you just want to do it right.
No.
It's got to be done right. Is it hard to make parenting choices together?
Yes.
I think this is. I can't talk. I think this one is really, really hard because we have both been brought up very differently.
Mm-hmm.
We have very different families.
Mm-hmm.
We have very different views.
Mm-hmm.
And bringing a child up together, that's probably the hardest thing.
Yeah.
That is probably the hardest thing. I think we just got to sit down and just talk about it, haven't we? Instead of.
Yeah, it normally goes, you say, oh, what do you think about doing this? It's either yes or yes.
Zero, yes or yes. No, we do talk about it.
No, I give my opinion, but most of the time, you're more, no.
Yeah, but you'll say, oh, don't like that, and then I'll give you reasons as to why we should do it like that, and you'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because I do like the research into it.
Yeah,
things like that.
I just don't know. Go with the flow.
Yeah. Whereas I do think a lot about parenting and what can affect her and just the future and everything. I do think about a lot of that because I do think it can have an impact on her later in life. But parenting together is very, very hard. I think that's probably the hardest bit about the relationship is the parenting side of it.
Yeah, definitely. I think in the grand scheme of carry on. In the grand scheme of things, I think we both want to bring her up the same way.
Yeah, definitely. We both just want her to be happy, healthy, polite.
Savage.
I don't want to say either. Like, Lila is getting a very savage personality. Like, she knows what she wants, she knows what she don't want. She's only 6 months old, right? Well, she's 7 months old today, isn't she? Like, she is already getting a very strong personality, and I like that.
Me too.
It's going to be a pain in the ass for us, but I like that she's going to be able to hold her own ground. She ain't going to take any shit. And yeah, I really, really admire that. I won't be saying that in 10 years' time.
No. Well, yeah.
Well, no, we definitely do. We do want to bring her up the same way.
You're a bit soft, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, put a pillow there in case she falls over.
Just in case she smashes her head on the floor.
No, she's got like a spongy blanket thing.
You never know.
She just laughs when she falls over. She whacked herself in the head with a trolley today and laughed.
When did this happen?
Yeah,
oh yeah, on the head. She hit her head on the trolley.
She had her heart bump.
And she didn't even make a noise.
No.
But okay, maybe I'm soft. No, I'm not soft. I worry. I have serious anxiety over that child.
You have to have a bit of rough and tumble.
I am very more rough and tumble now, aren't I? I swing her up and down and round and round out the window.
You've never ever done that in your life.
Just pop her in the bin.
Shut up. Just putting it out there, Molly's never swung around her head.
Never swung around my head.
One, she's too heavy.
Yeah, she is. Do you ever get tired of each other? And if so, what do you do? Yes.
Go to work. Do overtime. Has to be on call more. No.
No, we do.
How can you get tired of me? I'm not here all day.
Oh.
It's as soon. Right, one more thing. I've been out at the house, God knows whenever in the morning. I come home and I'm like super excited to see everybody, and I'm just a bit too much.
Yeah, I think like if you're a stay-at-home mum, then you get like you're at home all day with the baby, you're touched all the time, and I say to you, don't I? I'm touched out. You don't really get it, do you?
No.
It's being touched all day. Like I'm not a very touchy-feely person anyway, and I. Like when I've had Lila on me all day, and then Luke comes home, and obviously he hugs me, gives me a kiss, but then he'll poke his finger up my bum, or he'll poke me in the side. Like not up my butt, he doesn't sit there and he'll just come up and poke me and in the butt and in there.
That's just me.
Oh, that's so annoying. I'll be walking upstairs and I'll be like poking my bum.
Yeah, but I spend a lot of time on my own.
Oh, they're making me sad.
I am, aren't I?
I do get it though, if you're on your own all day at work. I do get why it'd be like
I've been at home for about half an hour, you told me to go back out.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, you're like, take yourself outside.
It
Came from somewhere, he was like, you can turn around and go back outside.
Oh, this just gave me attitude.
Yeah.
He gets sassy, like, you think I'm sass, no, he is the sass queen, and the face, what he says is just sass. Sass.
Anyway, do we even answer it?
We never even answered the question.
If so, what do you do? I wait for Molly to go to bed.
Yeah, I go to bed pretty early, don't I? I go to bed like 9.
Yeah, and I normally go to the gym at that time, and then...
I go to the gym at about 7, don't I?
Yeah.
And then Luke will go when I get back.
But when you was at work, I'd come home from work and there'd be no one here, so I could just chill. Now I get home and there's always something to do.
There is always something to do, all the time. Next question. Oh, was do you argue a lot? We basically just answered that.
No.
We bicker. We bicker a lot. We don't
We just
argue.
banter each other a hell of a lot at the minute.
Yeah, it's not even bickering. It's not arguing. It's just banter that we take too far, and then it turns into bickering. We don't have explosive arguments. We've never had an argument and gone, I'm leaving you, I'm going. That's never happened.
No, I just say.
His
Go
phrases. No, what's your phrase?
What?
Go on, your phrase. You know your phrase. Oh.
Oh yeah, just, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And then I don't know why I start finding that funny, but yeah, and then it goes from there. For sleeping together or sleeping separate? Before Lila.
Separate.
Before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Love having the bed to myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Before having Lila, I would want him like in bed all the time. But I am an early person. I am an early, like I go to bed early and I wake up early. Luke goes to bed late and wakes up late. Well, he used to, obviously with his job he can't. So we've never gone to bed at the same time, have we? Ever.
We did used to start going to bed at the same time.
Did we?
When we first moved in, yeah.
Did you feel like that was just because you felt like you had to though, wasn't it?
Nah.
Was it not?
No, I enjoyed it.
Oh.
Yeah, we used to go to bed at the same time and yeah. Now you go to bed at about 9 and I don't.
It's because I have to get up in the middle of the night. Right?
Yeah, and yeah, no, I prefer sleeping. Well, I don't know. It's like some nights you say, I'll sleep on the sofa tonight, have a good night's sleep, but I like coming to bed.
Yeah.
Weird.
Wait, you must not hate coming to bed that much, because I do say to him, because Lila has been getting us up quite a lot recently, like, because he's on the road all the time, I prefer him to get a full night's sleep, so stay down here, our sofa's big enough. But then he ends up coming...
Neck thing.
Oh dear.
Shoulders.
He ends up coming to bed anyway halfway through the night, so he must not hate it that much.
No. Oh, you know, I'm a bit of a snore.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
to, I like to fall asleep on my own, so I can spread out, and then I like it when you come and get into bed and then cuddle me.
You're on the wrong side every time.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, well, get off.
Nope.
You asked to swap sides.
Only because I'm the cop.
No, before.
Yeah.
And now we have swapped sides, you still sleep on my side.
Which one should we do?
Let's ask in order.
I'm not doing this one. When are you getting engaged? Make sure you say this one. I want to see Luke's face. In the shirt, no ring on. In the shirt, what hand is it?
No time frame, is it?
I mean,
I've got a baby to give. What more do you want?
a nice shiny ring would be nice.
I don't know.
Final
Are
question.
you that bothered about it?
Oh, about what?
Being engaged?
Not really, if I'm honest.
No, I'm not.
The only thing is that about it all is I would obviously like the same last name as Lila. She's my daughter, but
Yeah, the amount of times you book stuff. Is that Mrs. McCormick?
yeah, like her swim lessons I'm under is Miss McCormick. I don't understand why, but I'm guessing it's just because Lila's name and her shoes are the same name. I just go with it. I'm like, yep.
Yeah. One time, Emily.
The final question: what's each other's most annoying habits?
You go first. Because I've got a long list.
Luke's most annoying habits. Let me have a think.
I think of my most annoying habits myself. I'll tell you, see if they match.
Yeah, go on. So, what's your most annoying habits that you think you have?
For me,
For you, that you think I think about you?
when I've sat on the sofa and picked the toenails and left
Oh,
them on the sofa.
yeah, vile. The amount of times, right, he's cut his toenails, I picked his toenails, a little tramp bag.
Bloody hell. You do the same.
No, I don't leave them lying around. I put them in the bin. He leaves them on the arm of the chair, forgets about them, comes to bed, and when I come down in the morning, there's scrubby little toenails or skin slithers. Sofa leg. Oh, drives me insane.
Yeah, I knew that.
Every time. Sorry, carry on. Got a bit emotional now.
Don't put my clothes away.
Putting your clothes away, or not putting your clothes away, yes, definitely a bad habit. Leaving your work shoes at the door drives me insane.
Yeah, but I'm going out again.
Yes, but the other day I went out before you and I had to struggle getting the pram there because of your bloody shoes were there.
Put them up and Another one is when I come home, I go to the back door and I take my clothes off and leave them there. And then in the morning I come and put them back on and go out the door.
It just looks messy.
Who's gonna see?
Me!
Right, when we start. Turning the telly on for background noise. I'm watching your phone. Yeah, that's one.
I don't like a quiet house.
Yeah, but you've got your phone on. You're watching your phone. Turn the telly off. Save electric.
Because that's the background noise. My phone is what I'm listening to. That's my mum. My mum does the same
Plugging
thing.
stuff into my Xbox to charge it rather than plugging it into the wall.
I didn't have a plug.
There's millions of plugs.
Yes, but they're all in our room when she's asleep.
Toilet roll.
Aww.
She puts the toilet roll on the wrong way.
Who even has a toilet? Please comment down below if you have a certain way you put your toilet roll on.
Shall we explain?
Go on then.
You'll
Oh,
have
he's
to.
going to get toilet roll.
This is said wall. Wally puts it on this way, and see you're sat on the toilet like this, having a turned. You have to pull it from underneath, which isn't right. The right way is so it goes flops over the top.
That is the definition of how to use a toilet roll. So that is the end of our Q&A. Lila has just gone, no, Luke has just gone to go and get Lila because she's just woken up. Guys, we now have a special little guest coming to join us. Also try not to trip over the wire. Who's this? Are you saying hi? Who is it? Are you saying hi? You don't know what's going on, do you? Lila is 7 months old today, guys. Well, when you see this, she'll be like 7 months old in a few days. He's 7 months old today, you big girl.
Do you like mummy and daddy living together? No.
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 No. Well, that is it from us, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you know when I post. Comment down below any content ideas that you have for us. And I will see you on Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.